Hi, this is Lori Hiscock with Ruoff Home Mortgage. I get the opportunity of talking to dozens of home buyers every month, and I found that a lot of them have the same questions as the rest. Given that, I thought it would be worth a couple minutes to talk through some of the most common questions that I'm asked by home buyers. When you apply for a pre-approval, you don't often know how long it's going to take to get that pre-approval letter. Well, the amount of time is going to vary, and let me explain why. Sometimes you are a very strong candidate for a mortgage. Your credit is strong, employment is strong, your savings are there. In those scenarios, the lender can typically give you a pre-approval letter in a matter of hours or at least within a day. Sometimes, though, there's an area of your application that maybe is a little weaker. Maybe you're fairly new in your industry, or maybe your credit has some bruises in the past that need to be explained. When there are situations that make your application a little softer, your lender may want an underwriter to review your file before they give you a pre-approval letter. This is really a good step to take because it takes a lot of the uncertainty out of the process. If an underwriter is going to review your file, though, you need to allow more time. Depending on the workload of the bank, it typically takes an additional week to 10 days to have that underwriter review done, so allow for that time just in case it's needed. A lot of times, my buyers are still saving the money for their down payment while they're looking for their home, and sometimes they find their home before they have the money saved. They understandably want to know, just when do I need to have that money in the bank? Well, you really should have your down payment saved up before you make an offer on the home. When you make an offer, your lender is going to need to send all of your paperwork to their underwriter if they haven't already. That paperwork needs to show the down payment money is in your bank account. If it's not yet, that can be allowed to a degree. You can get it in within a week or two after your offer is accepted, but it does put some additional pressure and it doesn't allow a lot of room for error. So it's in your best interest to have the money saved up and ready to go in your bank account before you actually make an offer on the home, if at all possible. A lot of times, my clients have had some credit challenges, and because of that, their credit score is at a point where they just can't get a mortgage approval right now. That's unfortunate and it's frustrating, and understandably, they want to find a solution so that they can go ahead and buy a home. A question they often ask is, can I have a cosigner to help offset my poor credit score? Unfortunately, that is not allowed. A cosigner is a good option if you have challenges with your income potentially, or your stability of employment, or even down payment to a degree. But a cosigner cannot offset credit bruises. So if your credit score is too low to get a mortgage right now, you need to work with your lender to determine why that is and to make a plan to get your score to the level it needs to be so you can get a mortgage approval.